welcome. Today I'm going to be making a Sada Roti recipe for you all. Now you may say, but you already have that on your channel, and that's true. The one that I have on my channel right now is made with yeast and baking powder, and a lot of you do not like yeast in your Sada Roti, so today I'm going to be doing a version without the yeast. So here I have 1.5 cups of flour. This is going to give you two pretty medium-sized roti. So the other ingredients I have here: the baking powder, some salt, which is optional, and I have some lukewarm water. So now let's get started on putting this together. To the flour, I'm going to add in the baking powder, the salt, mix to combine. Okay, now you're going to add enough water. I have 1 cup. I'll tell you guys how much I use. You may need less or you may need more depending on the climate you're in. So you're going to put in your water slowly, a little at a time, and mix to combine. You want to create a medium to soft dough. You don't want it too soft, and you don't want it too hard or stiff. So I used 3/4 of the water. Now that the dough has come together, I'm going to put in some additional dry flour to help knead this. And I'm going to knead it until it's very smooth. The longer you knead it, the better the roti will come out. So just keep kneading it until that gluten forms and it's very smooth. When you finish kneading it, form it into a bowl, cover it with a tea towel, and set it aside for about 10 minutes to rest. Okay, after that has rested, you're going to just flour it with some dry flour, and you're going to break this into 2 layers or 2 bowls. Form it into balls and just let it sit for like 2 to 3 more minutes. Because anytime you form something into a ball like this, it tends to not want to stretch out when you go to roll it out. So you just have to let that gluten in the flour relax before you can stretch it out. Now you're going to just lightly flour and open out that dough ball. My tawa is already heating up. And you can build these as thin or as thick as you would like them. And I try not to use too much of dry flour because I hate to feel that flour on your hand when you're eating roti. So you're going to roll this out to your desired thickness. Okay, once you've rolled it out to the thickness that you want, you're going to move over to the tawa next. You want to make sure your tawa is at least not warm, but it must be hot, but not like screaming hot. So I have it on 6 and it feels like a good temperature to me. So I'm going to place the roti onto the tawa. Now when you put it on there, don't touch it. I didn't grease the tawa or anything. You have to leave it and allow the bubbles to form before you can turn it. Are you guys seeing the bubbles forming? That's what you want. So now that those bubbles are forming, I'm going to flip this over and allow it to cook on that other side for about 1 minute. Okay, it's been a minute. I'm going to check to see if it has any color on the other side. And yes, it does. So I'm going to flip it onto this side now. And I'm going to pull this off. And now I'm going to sake this roti. You see how it's swelling? That's what you want. You want the roti to puff up and swell like this. And that's it. One Sada Roti down. You see that lovely brown color that it has? That's what I like. So before I continue cooking the other one, I'll just finish up with this one. Usually it's cut with a knife, but I like to use my kitchen scissors because I think it just cuts it way faster than you having to hold the knife and cut the roti. And there you have it. That's one Sada Roti. I'm gonna finish the other one and then I'll show you guys what it looks like in the end. So here you have it, my Sada Roti without yeast. This is only made with baking powder. I just want to show you guys how perfect it opens. All the slices open just like that. So you can fill it with whatever filling you want, whatever talcary you would like to serve this with. I have so many on my channel. You guys just have to go through my channel and pick whichever one you would like to eat with this. I love Sada Roti and pumpkin. That's always my go-to food. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. This was a recipe that everyone has been asking me for because they don't like it with the yeast. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make it and let me know down below if you like it. Thank you all for watching and I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!